Most novel and most interesting about this work relates to the microbiome. The human microbiome is all of those bacteria that you have in your gut. And interestingly, there's 100 trillion of them, and there's 10 times more bacteria in you than you have body cells, so it's fascinating. And we're learning now that it's those bacteria that either maintain your health or actually get you sick. And so that led us into looking at those microbiome and spending a lot of time on those bacteria. Why are they there, which ones are there, and what goes wrong? So we developed a diagnostic, commercially appropriate test. By just peeing in a cup of urine, we can tell you whether you have Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. And we can tell you how severe that disease is. So we use that knowledge, that research that we had spent a decade on, learning about the gut microbiome, learning about gut injury, and translated that diagnostic test for inflammatory bowel disease. Colon cancer obviously is a devastating disease. 6,000 Canadians are going to get it this year. 3,000 of those Canadians will die of colon cancer when they get it. Colon cancer occurs from a small benign little growth in your colon called a polyp. Well, if you could identify the polyp before it turned into cancer, that would be great, because then you could simply go in with a colonoscopy and remove that polyp and be done with it, and you'd never develop cancer. And lo and behold, we were able to do that. It's a urine test. You pee in a cup, you analyze the metabolites, and we tell you whether you have a polyp, the precursor of cancer, and if you do, you remove that polyp and you won't get colon cancer. I think that's the important part about research. And the exciting part about research is being able to take that information that you learn in the laboratory, pause, and say, well, how can I take that and use it to benefit humans?